Hello there, Aries. We are full-blown in Capricorn season here. It is a snow day. Let's take a look at what your predictions are for the week of January 10th through the 16th. Let's pull a card for your general energy of the week. Take time to breathe out the disseminating moon. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? Let's go ahead and walk into your reading here. Let's focus our energies on what is past, still affecting you, what is current, and what is to come. In past, we have 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and 7 of Swords. You know, 7s are a relatively unstable number in the Tree of Life and in Tarot, and this is talking about your past, maybe not being in the best position. But I do actually see some good coming out of it. So let's talk about that. Let's clarify that. We've got the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Swords. This is, I think you've been through something where you have been battle worn. You know, it's like, I have come through all of this and I've got my guard up. I'm not just going to let something happen to me again. I'm not going to just respond to life as it comes. I want to be able to have some choice in it. And this is what came from your past, because I do have 7 of Swords at the end of it. And that card often feels to me as if somebody has been dishonest. Somebody has led you astray. Somebody has broken promises. Somebody has maybe even lied or cheated. It's a card of deception. It's a card of stealing, really. And so it's a feeling of somebody stealing something from you. So we're going to clarify some of this and see what we're looking at here. This past situation does feel very like you were not put first in somebody's life. And I think that was the expectation that you had, and it was not fulfilled. And this is affecting you currently. King of Swords, the moon. So this is showing me an energy of a person that I believe has now started to treat you in a cold kind of fashion, in a reserved fashion, kind of giving you the I don't give a fuck sort of vibe here. The moon next to it, it does echo the theme of deception. I think that they were kind of found out for something. So let's look at 7 of Swords. We'll take that one. Okay. Again, this is really strongly, because I have the 2 queens here, this is strongly giving me the feeling of not being made somebody's priority. This can be cheating. It doesn't have to be, though. It can be where you just feel like you weren't chosen by this person. You were not put high on the priority list. You were not respected and honored and cherished for who you are and how you should have been treated and how you deserve to be treated. And this brings us into the present energy. And the first card in the present is the 5 of Cups, which is a card about sadness and grief. The thing that I do like about this reading, though, is that even though the sadness and grief is here, I also see the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, I'm going to move forward anyway. I'm going to conquer this challenge. I'm going to just look at it as something that I need to put behind me and that I need to move on from and be healthy, and there's some success and some victory in this for you, despite the difficult circumstances. I actually have down in your future position, your card, Aries card, the Emperor, which tells me here that you have regained control of the situation in the future. So let's talk about current a little bit more first. Well, first we'll deal with the sadness, we'll deal with the emotions, but the Chariot is really a card about overcoming emotions, because it is Cancer's card. So it is very much about emotion. However, it's this, you know, warrior person, you know, on their chariot with their sphinxes in front of them. It's like, I'm going somewhere, I'm conquering something. And what are we conquering? Well, we're conquering our emotions. So it's like, even though I have dealt with this, You're not going to keep me down. You're not going to stop me from getting the kind of life that I want. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles, I believe, is representing here. Clarifying your Five of Cups, you have Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups again. Was this something that moved very quickly, or maybe somebody put a lot of energy behind it, a lot of force, maybe too much force. Maybe, like I said, it moved too quickly. And then this individual that I think you probably were involved in, maybe they were pursuing you. I don't know which way that went, but this individual, this connection, it was not sincere. There's something that feels very shady about this person. Like they were not truly committed. They wanted to maybe still play the field. They were overdoing something here, because the Seven of Cups debauch in the Thoth Tarot is about excess. So seeing a Knight of Cups, a very romantic card, next to a card about excess and also about force, there could have also been some pressure here for somebody to do something they didn't really want to do. With the Chariot in the middle, this is you overcoming this situation. With the Four of Pentacles, Strength, and Knight of Pentacles. This is like saying slow and steady, I'm going to get through this because I know I'm strong enough to do it. I know I'm strong enough to overcome this. I accept who I really am, and this is not going to change me. This is not going to change my goals. You were kind of a bump in the road. You know, that's kind of the perspective where you're looking at this person going, yeah, this hurts and this sucks, but you're just, you know, you're just a stop along my path. I'm not going to let this make me quit or give up. Queen of Pentacles next. This is looking like seeking some kind of domestic harmony or some kind of domestic situation. Maybe you're wanting commitment. Maybe you're wanting marriage. Maybe you're wanting children. Maybe you're just trying to get finances all in order. And clarifying it, we have Five of Wands, the Star, and the Knight of Wands. This feels very impulsive, quick kind of action. There's a struggle here, and then there's some healing, and then some quick action is taken. So let's clarify the quick action that's taken involved in your healing after the struggle. There is a struggle, though. There is a struggle and a conflict. The Knight of Swords, showing somebody, I feel like this week or soon is going to say something, do something that it does initially feel difficult. It feels first like they're trying to challenge what you've created, but then it moves into some type of healing energy, and it happens very quickly. In the future, you have the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Hermit. So this is very stable energy, you seeking your own counsel, you seeking kind of your own advice, your own wisdom, and following your heart, taking back your power as well. It's a loud truck out there. Okay. So Six of Wands, Nine of Swords. There's some victory coming over this past situation. It feels like there's some type of karmic shift. Like this individual that did this to you may end up coming back and either, it doesn't really feel like an apology. It feels though like they're trying to make it up somehow. It feels like they may be trying to crawl back in bed with you, basically. And I don't know that you're going to take that, because the Hermit is at the end of this reading. It does make me feel like you might be like, you had your shot, and I don't trust this anymore. I don't need this right now. I'm doing just fine here without you. Okay, when I say crawl back in bed, it doesn't have to be sexual. It can be any kind of relationship here. Yeah, Six of Cups, clarifying the Emperor and the Hierophant. You've made some kind of past, in the future, it's showing that you made some kind of past commitment that I think that you're honoring. And I do not know, let's clarify, what that past commitment is about. Maybe a commitment to yourself. Three of Cups. I think that you've made a commitment to just, honestly, to do what's best for you, which feels like, let's just be friends right now. I don't see this as you just cutting them out, though. I think that you do kind of say, yeah, this isn't going to go the way you think it's going to go. I'm not going to just buddy back up with you like it never happened. But I do think that you're going to give them some sort of in. Like, you're not going to just shut it down entirely. Like, it's, you know, I'm not going to answer your text. I'm not going to answer your phone call. I think that there's some type of communication happening here between you and that person who did all of this. But still, with the Hermit at the end, you don't let them in fully. You're not really buying their line, whatever they're trying to sell you, you know? Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, you know the whole saying, the truth shall set you free? That's what this looks like, but the truth will also fuck you up a little bit here at the end. You're going to learn some information about this situation that happened, and this person moving back, trying to move back into your life to some degree. You're going to find out some kind of truth, and it is going to be shocking, but I think it's also going to be like you saying, I kind of had a feeling about that. I already sort of knew that. My internal compass already told me this, and I knew I was right. And that's why I'm not just fully letting you back in. So that's kind of where this reading leaves us with this kind of back and forth and what are you going to do about it sort of situation. So if you would like to look at more information, your extended love reading is available in the description below. It will talk about what your person is thinking and feeling from their perspective. You take care. I'll see you next week.